Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at some noun suffixes. Last week we looked at this er suffix, meaning an adjective, comparative suffix, taller, right, meaning more than. Today we're going to be taking a look at this er suffix as being like a doer, okay? Someone or something that does or is related to. So you can think about me, I'm a teacher, right? One who teaches, a doer. That's right, I do the base word, the teaching, okay? So when you're looking at that er suffix, you're really going to need to be thinking, hey, is that an adjective? Is it comparison when I'm finding that word in reading? Or is that a person or something that does something? Okay, so that's kind of the name of the game here. So go ahead and write this into your notebook right now. Someone or something that does are related to the base word. Okay, so you might think about these as doer suffixes. One who does. So I'm just adding on that word doer right there. Okay, so make sure that you've got this rule or kind of generalization, the meaning of these suffixes written somewhere in your notebook kind of as a header. Okay, so we're looking at OR, it's another doer suffix. IAN is a doer suffix related to that base word, and then IST. So as you're sorting through your words, you'll probably easily be able to do that just taking a look at your suffixes. So let's just quickly sort our words just visually based off the ending. Then we can talk more specifically about some of them. So yours isn't necessarily going to be sorted just the same way as mine. They might be in different orders, but they should match the same header. Okay, so go ahead and pause right here if you need a little bit more time, and unpause once your words are sorted. Okay, friends, so I hope your words are sorted into columns like mine are, and we can take a look more specifically at some of the spelling changes that occur with many of these words. Okay, so this is a suffix that begins with a vowel on all of these, so I would expect some E drops, maybe some Y's to I's and things like that. Okay, so when we look at admirer right here and we chop off that suffix, we notice there was an E drop right there with admire, right? Same thing with believer, attacker, there was no change, prisoner, again no change, defender, no change, traveler, no change, speaker, no change. Okay, so these are all like one who speaks, right? Somebody that travels, one who defends, and so on and so forth. Okay, when we're looking at this IAN suffix, you'll notice a lot of these are where we sometimes tack on this IAN suffix as related to like the people that live there. You'll notice that with Asia and Australian. Oftentimes we can tack that on to you know, other parts of the world. Does that work for us? Are we Zionsvillians, Indianians? No. But you do see, you know, Indians, we do have that IAN suffix. It's one from Indiana, or from India, or European, from Europe. I'm just thinking of some other words that tack on that IAN suffix. You will notice, again, a lot of these have that Y to I change. Again, with history being that base word right there, that Y to I change. We've got survivor, one who survives, right? There was an E drop that occurred there. No change here. No change here. Decorator, we did have an E drop that occurred right there. You'll notice that base word decorate ending with that E. We dropped that E. No change in visitor. Creator, we did have an E drop that occurred on that one. With this IST suffix, most of these are people, okay? A vocalist is a person that's related to vocals. Specialist, a person that's related to a specialty. A terrorist, persons that related to terror. Finalist, person that is related to that final part, right? An artist is one who does art. And as I'm looking through these, it looked like all of these were no changes. So go ahead and see if you can do the same word work with your words. By chopping off those suffixes, notice any spelling changes. Make a note of those as well in the same way that I have, and make sure that you write your words in columns in your notebook. Thanks for watching, friends.